Alright guys, example number 2. It says graph y is equal to negative x squared plus 4. You know what? I kind of like to go ahead and write it in the standard form. So I'm going to get y is equal to negative x squared plus 0x plus 4. It makes it easier for me to see that a is equal to negative 1, b is equal to 0 because there wasn't a term with an x, and c, which is the constant, is plus 4. Okay, so that's my a, b, and c. Now the first thing that I need to do is find out what the vertex is. And guys, you're going to remember that I get the x coordinate by doing negative b over 2a. So I'm going to go negative blah over 2 blah. And again in this one, I get a b of 0 and an a of negative 1. It doesn't matter what a is because the numerator is 0, so that means that the vertex, the x coordinate of the vertex is 0. Right? Let's see, how do I find the y? Fortunately, we have an equation that says y equals something. That's good. I just plug it in. All right? So for this one, I get y is equal to negative 0 squared plus 4. Okay, that means that it's 0 plus 4, which is just 4. So the y coordinate of the vertex is 4. You know what, guys? I'm going to take I need the picture here, I think. You know, rather than just drawing the graph, I bet you guys have higher standards than I do. All right. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Paul. Sure. All right. Now, I know the vertex is at 0, 4, so that means it's right here. I'm going to go ahead and label it because it asked me to. Okay. And I know this thing turns down because a is negative. So I know it's going to be a graph that looks like that. Okay. Now I need my 5 points. Well, wait a minute. X is 0. You know what? I'm going to take, let me go ahead and draw my t-chart here. Here's x, here's y. I've got 0, 4. I'm going to take 2 and 3 this time on the right side, and negative 2, negative 3 on the left side. Okay? And let's just see what we get. Alright? If I plug in, wait, it's y equals negative x squared plus 4? Okay, let me write it down here. Y is equal to negative x squared plus 4. If I do y is equal to negative 2 squared plus 4, let's see, that's going to give me 4, and then it's negative, so negative 4 plus 4, that's 0 when I simplify that. Okay, let's see, what if I plug in 3? Y is equal to negative 3 squared plus 4. Okay, so let's see, that's negative 9 plus 4, and that's going to give me negative 5. Okay, interesting. Now, if I plug in negative 2, y is equal to, if I plug in negative 2, I better get 0. I'm going to go ahead and put it there because 2 gave me 0, so negative 2 better give me 0. But let's just see. Negative 2 squared plus 4. Well, yeah, negative 2 times negative 2 is positive 4, but then there's this negative in the front. So that makes it negative 4 plus 4. I get 0 again. And then y is equal to negative 3 squared plus 4. So that's going to give me negative 9 plus 4, negative 5. All right. Okay, so now I need to just plot these things. That first one was 2, 0. So that's going to give me one right here. And then 3 is at negative 5. All right. So that's right here. And negative 2 is at 0. And negative 3 is at negative 5. And look at that, it is symmetrical, you know. You got to do better than that, Mr. C. Hey, that's not bad. Not bad for freehand. Okay? Alright, so there's our parabola. Wait a minute. I have labeled the vertex. I graphed it. I labeled the vertex. I need an axis of symmetry here. Well, for this one, the axis of symmetry is that line going straight down the center. And in this case, it's x equals 0. All right, and that line, that equation, the x is always the same as the x coordinate of the vertex because the vertex has got to be in the middle. It's symmetrical. All right, that line of symmetry is right here. All right, okay, good job, folks. See you at example number 3.